Well, first of all, congratulations. And I got to ask, it sounded like somebody took a shot at you in your video there about being a better than average school employee. That's really not what we're supposed to talk about, but I got to ask, what is that all about?
That's Bob Alpers. I think goes back to him being mad that I used to say he drove the bus really well as a golf coach. So, no, I mean, Bob and I have a fantastic relationship, and we have taken a lot of shots at each other in the time that we've known each other. So I wasn't surprised whatsoever to hear that in the video. So.
His last chance to get even, right? Is that what it is? Okay. Well, guess what? It's your night, so you have a chance to, say whatever you'd like. But I know when Bob was recruiting you, he talked about winning championships and and you weren't shy. You said, we're going to win national championships. So you put the S on it. What made you so confident in coming to St. John's and being a part of what was a program that was going to win back-to-back national titles?
I was a snot-nosed, arrogant high school kid, But no, when I looked at the group that came here before me, and you had Andrew Longbella here, you had Clint Dahman, you had Nate Geiger, Matt Bolig, and these were kids that I had just gotten stomped by growing up. So I knew that the team was headed in the right direction, and when I got here, everybody just bought into the same concept that we didn't just want to be a 10th place team in the country. We didn't want football to keep winning the only championships at St. John's. We didn't want them to keep the billboard and this and that and all that goes on. But I think as time went on, we just didn't want to lose, and we had the will to win, and everybody wanted to win, and it just drove us as a group.
How many Nassaus do you win just by talking trash on the golf course? Because I'm hearing it right here. You seem to be able to break guys, I would bet.
From time and time again. It was just the family atmosphere, I think, is what really pushed our team. Most of the time, it was the group of us that were finishing in the top as individuals, and nobody wanted to lose. I think I probably took 10 or 15 Chipotles from Clint Dahman over the years, and it was just stuff like that we were just extremely, extremely competitive, and it drove us nuts when everybody said that we couldn't compete with the southern schools because we lived in the north, and we took a lot of exception to it and changed it.
Yes, no doubt you did that. Many people don't know you hail from Litchfield, 9-hole course, no driving range. So you really kind of had to overcome a lot in order to put yourself in position. What was it like coming from there, and how did you do it?
Mom and Dad, number one. They sacrificed a lot for me, and then they'd just drop me off in the morning, and they'd pick me up after work, and we had a really good group there too. We just made any part of the golf course our driving range, and one of the guys came with, Joey Palingo. He was one of the national championship team members. And it was the same concept. It was just a family, and we pushed each other and shagged a lot of shag bag golf balls. And that was that.
Tell us more about the billboard. Apparently, what was it like to drive in and see your face on a billboard with that national championship banner?
Awesome. It was, as a golf team, we really loved the tradition here, and the tradition of the football team has obviously always been, number one at St. John's, and it probably always will be. It's a big sport. It has a lot of alumni, but it was really fun to take it down. To be honest, to be another sport here that was winning national titles. When you do it once, it's okay, good job. But when you do two in a row, it's fun. And the family that we built as a team, I mean, Clint and Bella, they're both here right now. They took the family thing a little too far, as they both married cousins of mine. So now they actually are family. But, I mean, to see those two guys here with two of their little boys and my little boys here, and there's a group of 8 of us every year that goes on a golf trip together. We call it the Cliff Diver Cup. A long story, one of the guys decided to jump off a cliff in California and survive somehow. It's a long story. You can ask me about it later. But we do that every year. And the bond, one of the guys said it this year during the Go Fun Johnnie Day. He sent everybody a text and he said, remember what the school gave us in the relationship we all have with each other. And we need to give everybody else the opportunity to create the bond that we have created with ourselves. And that just hit home for me. And, I cannot thank this school enough for the relationships that I gained through it and the opportunities that I was given from alumni like Jim Lehman, who's here tonight, who you'll hear from. Those guys sacrificed so much for these athletes, and it's just incredible.
Well, that's a great sentiment. One final thing, did Bob start the tradition of having guys try new things? Were you part of that? Did he, he likes guys to have new experiences. That's what college is all about. And is there any story you could tell us from when he made you maybe try something that was a little bit out of your comfort zone?
Was he talking about the Superman outfits?
No, but that sounds like a great story.
The Golden Corral?
Yeah, the Golden Corral, where you guys had to try things that you just...
Matt Bolig was very particular in what he ate. And when Matt Bolig found out the bus was going to a Golden Corral, it was quite interesting. But no, Bob, he did a great job of getting us ready and also putting us in a great mood, and he'd get us out of our shells and make us uncomfortable in different scenarios. But we flew home from Georgia one time on Halloween, and we wore some Superman costumes that were not meant for college-aged individuals. And Bob told us on that flight that if we won the national championship the next spring, that he would wear one of those Superman outfits. Bob is 5 inches taller than any of us, but he
squeeze into it is the best.
Wore it. He wore it all the way home from Indianapolis, and he didn't back down from what he promised. So,
good deal. All right, congratulations, Joe.
Thank you.